10 years ago, we wouldn't have dreamed that at 57 we could go into semi-retirement.
We weren't looking to retire, we were just looking at an exit strategy out of our day-to-day life, working as Fonterra franchisees.
We were earning good money, we were working hard, everything was going nicely, but we actually couldn't see past the day-to-day sort of grind. So Michelle suggested that perhaps we look at some financial planning.
I think the pivotal moment was this challenges they started to have and the change in Ellen from having a mojo to not having a mojo. And I lost sleep that night sort of thinking, what am I going to do here? Like, what are we going to do to actually help? Because they can't see the wood for the trees, it's all fog right now. And that's when I sort of suggested that Craig come and do a financial plan with them.
The first time I met Ellen and Michelle, they'd done a lot of the hard work, they'd built a great business, they'd saved money, built up their assets. But what fun is it if you're having to get up at 2:30 in the morning and come home exhausted at the end of the day?
When we thought about retiring, was probably just having a bit more of a normal lifestyle, because Ellen worked ridiculous hours, early morning starts, weekends were always impacted, so it always affected our family life and our friends. After seeing Craig, we thought, we can actually do this earlier than what we initially thought, so that kind of set the whole ball rolling.
Alan literally skipped out of the meeting and he says to me with this grin on his face, that was the best advice you've ever given me.
After talking to Craig, we knew that we were going to be okay. It was quite a relief to actually feel that we didn't have to strive anymore, that we could actually take a step back. That was a lot of pressure which came off.
We decided to sell the business when we were still happy and comfortable and enjoying what we were doing, because there's nothing worse than getting to the end of working really hard in a business and absolutely hating it, that you just walk away with nothing.
We had people say to us that, you're too young to do this sort of thing, but it just felt right for us. I think, sit down and talk to somebody and you'll be surprised actually how easy it can be to follow that path. We always thought financial planning was something that was a little bit like insurance, that you might be sold something, whereas having financial planning with Findex, it works so well with our accounting side and they complement each other. The decision to go into semi-retirement and to be able to travel was really exciting for us, and it's something which we're both passionate about and we want to do a lot more. We come from very modest beginnings. We've achieved way more than we ever thought we'd be able to, and that's full credit to our people who we've surrounded ourselves with.